This is a great little party trick or a little plate you can put down at the start of a party where everyone can help themselves. It's called a butter board. You can see I've got some lovely butter here. Australian certified organic butter, grass-fed cows and delicious, nice and yellow.
Your favourite?
It is. And I'm using unsalted butter and you can see I've softened it up a little bit. So I'm going to pop that in there and pass that over to you. I'll grab another one because we'll make 2 blocks of butter with this one.
Wow.
And the beauty of it is any leftover butter, you can just wrap it up, pop it in the fridge and save it for the next day, maybe on your sourdough toast, something like that.
Whatever you like, there
In
you
it
go.
goes. Now, I've got a fork here. What I want you to do is just mash up that softened butter. Now, here I've got some roasted garlic, and what I'll do is I'll just open it up like that. See how it's nice and
Beautiful.
squishy?
Yes, love this.
This has a great flavour. You can roast it like this in the skin. What I do is I wrap it up in foil, like this baby here, and then pop it into an oven. About 160 degrees Celsius, takes about an hour or so, and you know it's ready when you have a little squeeze of it and it's nice and soft.
This smells amazing, the garlic in there. Do you know when you roast it like that, though, it becomes a bit sweeter and not as pungent in the mouth?
Exactly.
Yeah, so roast it away, friends, and enjoy it.
Now, I'll add a little bit of dried chilli to that to just spice it up a little bit. You want it hot, don't you?
I do. This is lovely, though. Garlic, chilli.
And I'll also put a little bit of pepper and salt. I'm using unsalted butter, which means I can add everything that I want to it and make it nice and salty if I want, or reduce the salt if I was making it for you. If I wanted to.
Yeah.
A good twist of pepper goes in there as well. And you can put white pepper, black pepper, pink pepper.
Any pepper, friends.
Green peppercorns.
Here we go. Where are we headed? Oh, a bit of lemon zest. So when you're doing this at home, you're getting the butter, you're adding all this flavour. I love it. You're probably doing all these different combinations.
It's actually called a compound butter. That's its technical name, compound butter, because you've got lots of flavour and stuff in it. And then you can add the butter to anything. But we're just going to do the butter board, which is just loading it up on the board and making it part of a dinner. In goes some chives as well. I'll save a little bit for later on.
So you saw this on Instagram. I'd love to know who else you're following on there.
I follow lots of things. We've got motorbikes in it. I even follow little kitty cats. I love little kitty cats. There we go. Little kittens and little puppies. I'm a bit of a softie at heart. I know.
Okay.
So I'm going to give that to you. Now, this is the bit with the buddy board where you grab it like this and you don't want it too soft. You want it sort of medium soft, so you can just pop it on the board here like that. And you just do little flicks like this all the way along here. Now, while I'm doing that, I've got some olives there and some pickles, some lovely pickles. If you can get some of them out of the jar, pop them on the bench. We'll show you how we load this up. So I just go along here like this. You like this?
I am. I'm liking all the things that are going to go on top of this. I'll leave these here for you, hey?
And you can do anything you want. I mean, if you like sun-dried tomatoes, if you like olives, and I've even seen people do sweet ones of these where they'll put chocolate and chocolate and cocoa.
He's scrolling the gram, friends.
Yes.
He is scrolling. Hit him up in his DMs. He loves that.
Scrolling the grams and hit him on his DMs. I don't know what you're talking about at all, but you mean write a letter?
No, I mean just send him some love in his direct messages. I think that's what DMs stand for. Do you want me to chop these slightly?
Oh, you can chop them up nice and fine. Little pickled onions.
Nice and fine. I was going to do some wedges.
You can do some wedges if you want. That's where we can have lots and lots of fun here, Preeya.
I love this.
Just loading it all up like that.
Creative. Do what you want.
Now, do you like how I've got the herbs in there, the chives in there that make it look really nice? A couple of these little pickles go around here, and then
Can I dump these on there?
You may place them on there if you like. They're strategically placed on there. And the thing I like about the pickled onions, it sort of cuts through the butter as well. And grab some basil there. There we go. Got some basil and some parsley. And what we'll do is we'll pick off some of the smaller leaves and pop them in here. So we've got lots of lovely flavour. It's almost like a dip. The idea is you grab a little fork and some bread and you put some of the lovely butter on there, put a couple of bits of rosemary on there. Now, you could put some of the small goods on there as well, but this is how I would serve it. You know, the butter board on the side there, and I'd grab some lovely prosciutto from your local deli, slice that, pop it onto the board here like this, and you've got a lovely sort of antipasto, a dish that all sort of goes together and gets everyone going at the party. You like that?
I like this.
We love this.
I wouldn't have expected this as your party favourite, I'll be honest, but I'm loving it. I'm loving we're seeing a new side to Richo today, friends.
Well, a new sort of connected, you know, a DM me on the DM or something.
DM him on the gram. Do you know what the handle is when I talk about that? Do you know what that is?
The handle. Oh my God, is that something you pick something up with? The handle. Is that what you mean?
Oh, you're putting some olives on there.
Some
nice.
olives on there.
Beautiful.
We might as well use it all up. This is
Here we go.
Lovely little starter. Now we're going to have a little taste of it. I've got a little loaf of bread here.
Yes.
And I'm going to grab your knife and cut it through here like this.
This does look magnificent. I've got to say, it's really quite easy, but you look impressive to your guests. That's the kind of entertaining I like.
That's the idea. And I'll just grab a little bit of this here, pop it up there.
Thank you.
Have a taste of that. I'll grab some of this as well. Have a little taste of that. Getting the party started, a little bit of fluff on there, lots of fun. You like that?
Fluffy, fun. The butter is seriously flavoured up. I absolutely love it. This looks amazing for a party. Might steal this one.
DM me. Is that how you say it?
Yes, correct.